Welcome back. Now, this is a conversation I've been waiting for I think, almost 4 years now. And it's finally here. We are joined by dancer, choreographer, dance instructor, fitness coach, founder, and owner of Kaffy Incorporated. Her name is Kafayat Oluwatoyin Shafau, better known as Kaffy, but she's so much more wrapped into one that it's a pleasure having you, an immense pleasure having you on the couch with us.
Thank you, and yes, it's been almost 4 years trying to chase me down to do this. My eyes are swollen. I was like, such an early morning show.
Yeah. Why?
But thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you so much. So there's so much more to you than just dance, and we've learned that over the years. And looking at your Instagram feed alone, not to talk about all the other feeds, and there's been a lot of work you've been doing in recent times. So how did you evolve from dance to what you do now?
Well, I would say the evolution was going to happen anyway, because I saw this over 20 years ago. Okay. I've always seen dance as a tool, really, for me to impact humanity. I'm very big on humanity, and the reason why I dance is to prove to humanity that whatever it is that we are, we can be valuable in it. You know, I come from a system whereby I'm hearing the whole, if you're not a doctor, lawyer, engineer, there's no respect to your being. And I'm like, really? Like, just me being Kaffy in school, I'm popular because I am valuable in the system. I do different things that I'm noticed for. And I don't have a certificate yet at primary school before I'm able to express all those qualities. So why would my parents want to subject me already without even seeing the product of who I am? And yes, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to be an aeronautic engineer. However, the aeronautic engineer came from a place of where can my person feel a need? It wasn't just a fancy name I wanted to become the way we've all been taught to choose the profession by how cool does it sound. It was about what would Nigeria need? Okay, aeronautic engineers are not many. I want to be that. So I knew that already. Whatever I am, I'll be celebrated on this couch the same way. Even if I wasn't a dancer, I'll still be here, sitting down with you and expressing who I am.
Awesome. I mean, first of all, I'd love to say it's an absolute pleasure of mine to actually talk to you right here. I remember some time when I was in university, you actually thought our band, we were in Calabar for the Calabar.
Oh my goodness.
And you had a big band. Thank you. That's it right there. With the pregnancy, and she was dancing more than all of us. We went, half of the time. We didn't even know what to do. Wow. But it's an absolute pleasure to actually speak to you right now. And so I would like to say, I mean, we were talking earlier about Kaffy Incorporated. And you spoke about how it now incorporates a whole lot more. So please, can you tell us?
Yes, you know, people knew me for a Magneto Dance Company. And from the word Magneto Dance Company, you could tell my vision. From the very beginning. It wasn't, I didn't set up a dance crew, a dance group. It was a company because I felt that we can use dance to promote youth development, to increase employability, and to improve the self, the power of self, you know, in any human being. Yes, dance is a universal language. There's no culture in the world that doesn't have some form of movement displayed through the art of this sequence called dance. And I just believe that it will mature into different things as long as we're able to find a need or a pain point to solve. So Kaffy Incorporated is almost like, I was integrated in Magneto, and now I've separated them into different entities. So the fitness company stands alone, Ijoda. Yes. You know, because I wanted something to represent Africa. You know, we have Zumba, we have the rest, but we have something Nigerian, something African. So we have Ijoda, which is a dance-based fitness program. And we now have Yanga, which is the clothing line. And I also supply costumes, make costumes. I'm very crafty with my hands as well. Do you understand? Then we have Ijoda, we have Yanga. We also have the Kaffy Creative Agency. Now, this is the part where, after training dancers at the academy, the agency provides opportunities for them to, you know, to go out there, you know, and work and perform. Then we have the Kaffy Foundation. This is where our CSR, this is where I'm able to give back to the community. Our focus on health, mindfulness and well-being, education, and creative. We're trying to boost the creative side of people by helping them get better in their creative line. So that's why it's Kaffy Corporate as a holding company now.
I have to, I need to, as quickly as possible, go into something you were talking about online. You went live with an insurance company. Because of the fact that there were some dancers who passed away during that period. And you decided to, you know, partner with them and create a platform for dancers to get insurance. Can you talk a bit about that particular experience?
Yes, I'm still waiting for it to even take effect because it's been a long journey with the insurance company. I just felt like, yes, there are many insurance policies out there, but for our kind of work, the creative sector, I think there needs to be more intention, you know, be more intentional about the kind of insurance we get. The way we fall sick is different from everybody else, you understand? And I think most of the things that worries a creative mind is in the mind more than even physical. It is the mind that goes in physical. I decided to talk to a company that was ready to listen and say, these are our kind of ailment as dancers. These are what we need more of physiotherapy, that we need pain relief, we need malaria drugs. Yes, you know what I'm saying? So there are certain things that are very particular, you know, specific to our industry and to the creative industry at large. These are certain things. So with them, I was able to design something that was tailor-made for the creative industry. And we've been able to put a structure to that thing. We're just waiting to launch. As we speak, my foundation has volunteered to help 500 people, you know, get the insurance for free. So we're just hoping to get donations from people that will help us achieve that free, just to build that the culture of insuring your life. Because in Africa, we don't believe in insurance. We're like, I'll carry the money, I'll go to put down somewhere till I sick. Let me sick first. Do you understand? Then now you fall ill, then the money is too expensive for you to now take care of yourself because you don't have insurance.
I mean, okay, makes a whole lot of sense. Now let's talk more about the foundation. Now you're sponsoring 500 people. And I noticed, I remember, I mean, I follow you on Instagram, seeing how you literally reach out to a lot of people, even during the lockdown and everything. So I want to ask specifically, so for the foundation, or the way you run it, how is it financed?
So for now, because, you know, like I said, my hands are in quite a number of things. And thank God for this year, I was able to create a corporate strategy in order to have a better structure, because the creative world, we're still struggling with structure. And one thing I want to achieve in my life before I pass is to create a structure that can outlive me. You understand what I'm saying? And people can dive into it. So for the foundation, it initially was run by just my personal funds. Just me out there with people. My company has been run like a charity organization from the beginning. Titi can testify to some of the situations around it. It's practically making money in the industry and putting it back in there, you know, because I'm trying to prove a point. So even the little ear that I've opened to listen to me was due to the fact that I've sacrificed from me into something that they're like, oh, it looks fine. Okay, now let's support in some little way. But we still need a lot. We have a lot to do. So with the foundation, it gives me opportunity to get help. Because I've been funding this entire idea for 20-something years by myself and a few good people. So with the foundation, I'm like, I can't do this by myself. If people want to help, let me create a structure that will transparent enough for them to see what we're using the money for. Like presently, we have 3 students in the university that we're funding fully in Esca University, Benin. You understand? One of them even sent me a plaque. He has been doing well in school. And for primary school and early secondary school, from the Kids Academy, we also fund children's school fees there, because you know, academics, we need them to know intellect to be groomed, but the creative side also to match up with the intellectual and academic parts of their lives. So
you know what, there's just so much, there's never enough time for us to talk about all these things, but we do want to see some of the creative side of you. We want to see a quick video of you performing, and then we have a little surprise. Yeah, and that young man you saw right in front there performing
is right here.
Oh my gosh! All right, now we just had to, you know, bring them on the couch because they came around with Mom to come talk to us this morning. Thanks so much for making it this morning. We know your schedule is incredibly busy, but we said let's just give you breakfast first.
Yes.
Let's give you breakfast.
Has been smelling so
very
beautiful way.
So, you know, MM, I have a feeling MM is standing by. Wait, MM, where are you?
I'm here.
Oh.
Here for the gift.
Oh,
Very gift. So here you go. So I know their names, by the way.
Oh, wow.
This is Sean. Yes, and this is Eliana. Thank you, Kaffy, for bringing them. She's actually my daughter's namesake, so you imagine the excitement.
Yes.
That is Eliana's namesake. Yes.
Oh my goodness, thanks for having me.
All right. So honestly, I would have loved. I just wish there was time for them to dance on set, but you know, we're gonna take another quick clip. You have to pay. Yes, it's true. You have to teach them. You have to teach them. But we're gonna be paying with food in the kitchen after this.